There are a number of persons that have contributed significantly to crime in Jamaica, and currently there are over 200 wanted persons who are wanted for serious crimes. They have engaged in murder, extortion, rape, etc. Today, I want to appeal to these individuals who are wanted by the police to turn themselves in. I also want to appeal to their relatives to encourage them to surrender to the police. I also want to appeal to citizens within the various communities to encourage these individuals to report or hand themselves in to the police. Religious groups, pastors, justices of the peace, and even attorney at law, I encourage you to encourage these individuals to surrender to the police. I must also remind the members of the public that harboring a fugitive is a crime. To highlight some of the wanted persons that we have and that we are hunting. We have made a lot of effort in trying to locate these individuals, and we still have not been able to arrest them. Let me move to the persons that are wanted. There are 48 cases of murder, 31 cases of shooting and wounding, and there are 90 wanted persons. If these persons are identified, I am inviting the citizen to call Crime Stop at 311, Operation Kingfish at 811, Police Emergency at 119, CIB Headquarters at 929-9256, or the local police. In Area 1, we have Ricardo Palmer, O.C. Ritchie. He is black in complexion, about 4 feet 5 inches tall. He frequents Norwood in St. James. He is wanted for murder committed in Hopewell, Sandy Bay, Hanover. And I'm not going to go into all the details because I will make the images available to you. We have Eric Clark, O.C. Legacy. He is wanted for murder committed at Cash Hill River, or Cash Hill, Hanover. We have Vernon Shearer, O.C. Van Dam. He is wanted for illegal possession of firearm, rape, abduction, assault at common law. Keon Castley, O.C. Casper. He is wanted for shooting with intent, illegal possession of firearm, and robbery with aggravation. Ricardo Robinson, O.C. Travis, O.C. Charmer. He is wanted for shooting with intent, illegal possession of firearm, and robbery with aggravation. Nicholas Stevens is wanted for rape in Hanover. Marvin Strawn, O.C. Jazza, is wanted for rape, again committed in Hanover. Sheldon Brown, O.C. Gambler, is wanted for wounded with intent and robbery with aggravation. This was committed also in Hanover, Santoy District, Hanover. We have Gabar Griffiths, O.C. Weedy, is wanted for shooting with intent, and this was committed in Hopewell, Hanover. Omar James is wanted for rape, again, this was committed in Hanover. Leon Lloyd Rickard, O.C. Brown Dog, is wanted for rape. O'Brien Thomas, again, he's from Hanover. We don't have an image of him, but he's wanted for rape, and this was committed in 2012. Roy Mitchell, O.C. Laddie, or Randy, again, he's wanted for rape in Hanover. Seems as if we have a lot of rapists in Hanover. Kenroy Roach, O.C. Ticker, is wanted for murder of Jermaine Brown committed on the 6th of March 2020 at Hopewell District in St. James. Shaquille Nathaniel Brown is wanted for murder, and this was committed in Montego Bay. Nikilo Lewis O.C. Kino, O.C.J., O.C. Rich Kid, is wanted for 2 counts of murders and 3 counts of wounding with intent committed in Lilliput, St. James. Kevin White, O.C. Chucky Dunn, is wanted for shooting with intent of Paul Campbell. This was again committed in Mount Carey, St. James. Gerald McNaughton, O.C. Ice, is wanted for murder of Delroy Fisher and wounding with intent of Alwyn Burchell. This was committed again in St. James, that is Providence, Flankers in St. James. We have Andre Hines, O.C. Bunny. He's wanted for double murder of Roger Jordan Reed and Antika Wedderburn and wounded with intent of Magdalene Jackson, committed on the 30th of November 2020. We have Moses Ramsey. He's wanted for 2 counts of shooting committed in Westmoreland. Devani Bennett, O.C. Santa, is wanted for murder committed in Westmoreland. Barton Shearer, O.C. Bops, is wanted for murder committed in Westmoreland. In Era 2, Devon Brown, O.C. Blender from Portland, is wanted for shooting with intent. Maurice Clark, O.C. Beef, is wanted for 3 counts of rape, and this was committed in Portland. Sadre Travis Burry Boy, is wanted for murder committed in St. Mary. Jerome Doney, O.C. Dada, is wanted for murder in St. Mary. Damian Itchman, O.C. Wingy, is wanted for murder, the murder of Jason McLean in Highgate, St. Mary. Jamel Antoine Hooks is wanted for murder, and that's in St. Mary again. Chinloy Spencer, O.C. Tudu, is wanted for murder committed in Arokabesa, St. Mary. Damian Christopher Boyd is wanted for wounded with intent committed in St. Mary, Islington, to be exact. Alric Scott is wanted for rape committed in St. Mary. Manton Brown, O.C. Banton, is wanted for 2 counts of murder and wounded with intent. It was committed in St. Catherine South. Brian Forbes, O.C. QQ, wanted for double murder in St. Mary. And in St. Anne, actually, and I want to say that this person has been very elusive. When I was here a commander, we put out a lot of effort to try and locate him, but he's still wanted, and we appeal to the public. Albert Dyer, O.C. Mojo, is wanted for murder in St. Anne. Nicoy Cunningham, O.C. Hype, is wanted for murder in St. Anne. Christopher Brown is wanted for shooting in Steertown, St. Anne. Dwayne Christie, O.C. Kojak, is wanted for murder committed in St. Anne, that's Cave Valley. In Era 3, we have Romaine Murray, O.C. Johntown. He's wanted for shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. And I know he's a person of interest in many other incidents. Steve Leonard Francis is wanted for murder in Clarendon. Panif Broomfield, O.C. Chang, is wanted for shooting and robbery in Maypen, Clarendon. Colin Bailey, no relation. O.C. Alex, O.C. Foodie, is wanted for shooting with intent in Maypen, Clarendon. Othniel Andre Smith is wanted for murder committed in Clarendon, Fort Park, Clarendon to be exact. Curtel Marvel Shand, O.C. Dennis, is wanted for murder committed in Milk River, Clarendon. Dwayne Butler, O.C. Tez, is wanted for murder committed at Hazard Drive in Clarendon. Alton Gordon is wanted for murder and shooting with intent against the police. This happened, he frequent Frankfield, Bunkers Hill in Clarendon. Jenard Maxson, O.C. Neatley, O.C. Neatman, Simple, He's wanted for murder and shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. Sekoma Bennett, OC Ginger, OC Siki. He's wanted for murder, shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm. Frequent Comfort District, Manchester. Asa Gar Martin, OC Asa. He's wanted for shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm committed in Manchester. Romain Reed is wanted for robbery, aggravation and illegal possession of firearm committed in Manchester. Shawane Shamar Rose, OC Buki, is wanted for murder, shooting and wounding with intent, as well as illegal possession of firearm committed in Manchester. Krishna Barrett is wanted for murder committed in St. Elizabeth. Alex Anthony McDonald is wanted for murder committed in St. Elizabeth. Eric Campbell, OC Frost, is wanted for shooting with intent committed in St. Elizabeth. Dujan Wright, OC Buji or Soji, is wanted for shooting with intent committed in St. Elizabeth. And in the corporate era, we have Javon Ford, OC Jevy. He's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew, that's Ferry District, St. Andrew. O'Neill Cunningham, OC Biggs, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew South. Shantoni Cardis, OC Chassis, Taiwan, OC Taiwan, he's wanted for shooting with intent committed again in St. Andrew South. Albert Mitchell, OC Bali, he's wanted for murder committed again in St. Andrew South. Raheem Brown, OC Berger, he's wanted for murder committed again in St. Andrew South. Everton McDonald, OC Ever, he's wanted for murder committed in Kingston Central. Shaniel May, he's wanted for shooting with intent against the police, and that happened in St. Andrew Central. David Fowler, OC Okra Slime, OC Hothead, he's wanted for murder committed in Kingston Central. Mervyn Henry, OC Biggie, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew Central. Shanrick Shavan Nugent, OC Dandan, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew Central, and he's affiliated to the Fleet Street Gang. Kevin Cole, OC Kev Man, he's wanted for murder committed in Kingston East. Jordan Henry, OC Jack, he's wanted for shooting with intent committed in Kingston East. Andre Robinson, OC Kemi, he's wanted for wounded with intent committed in Kingston East. Paul Waite, OC Puppy, he's wanted for murder and wounding with intent committed in Kingston East. Marlon Stevenson, OC Finger Blacks, he's wanted for shooting with intent committed in Kingston East. Richard Higgins, OC Bob, he's wanted for shooting with intent against the police, and this happened in Kingston East. O'Shane Morris, OC Chucky, he's wanted for murder. That's Kingston St. Andrew Central. It happened at Swallowfield Road. Alexander Webb, OC Puppet, he's wanted for shooting committed in St. Andrew Central, that's Nannyville Boulevard. Jordan Henry, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew Central, that is on Lady Musgrave Road. Dante Sutherland, OC Ashboy, he's wanted for murder committed along Dallas Road, Kingston 6, St. Andrew, that's St. Andrew Central again. Jermaine Simmet, OC Cartel, OC Gazaman, OC Worm, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew North Division, that's Golden Spring Road. Kemar Graham, he's wanted for murder committed in St. Andrew North, that's in Boomal, St. Andrew. And I just go to Hero 5 and close. Kevin Fletcher, OC Tippy, he's wanted for shooting with intent, and that is in St. Catherine North, committed along Barry Main Road, Bagwalk. Shamar O'Connor, O.C. Zum. He's wanted for wounded with intent committed at Palm, that's Treadways, St. Catherine. Andy Parkinson. He's wanted for shooting with intent that was committed in St. Catherine, that is Macook, Spanish Town. Alvin Messam, O.C. Kevin. He's wanted for murder committed at Whitewater Boulevard, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Juna Brown. He's wanted for murder committed at Springvale District, Bagwalk, St. Catherine. Monton Brown. He's wanted for murder committed along Borlias Boulevard, vicinity Gregory Park, and that's again in St. Catherine South. Marlon Bennett, O.C. Shortman, Barnett. Marlon Barnett, O.C. Shortman, O.C. Jamo. He's wanted for murder committed in St. Catherine, that's Gregory Park. Stokely Collins, O.C. Pepper. He's wanted for murder committed in Central Village, that's Zambia Central Village, St. Catherine. Barrington Campbell, O.C. Cooley, O.C. Jason. He's wanted for shooting with intent committed along Central Road, Spalding Garden, Central Village. Sheldon Wright, O.C. Boy. He's wanted for murder committed in Nughead, St. Catherine, and that's Portmore. Nestor Morris, O.C. Bigger. He's wanted for shooting with intent committed upon members of the JCF, and that happened in St. Thomas. Gawain Williams, O.C. Chris. O.C. Nano. He's wanted for murder and wounding committed in St. Thomas. That's about the list that we have. As I indicated earlier on, there are over 200 wanted persons, but we have selected these, and I am asking the support of every member. We believe that if we take these individuals who we have no doubt are still being involved in the commission of crime, it's going to have a significant impact on what is happening in Jamaica. I want to say that my calling you today is to give these individuals the opportunity to surrender. These individuals are considered to be very dangerous. They carry arms, and they will shoot, and they will kill.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them!